Happy New Year to you and your family. I hope 2020 is a fabulous year for you and all your dreams come true this year. So, do you have any New Year resolutions? If so, do hit them up in the comments below. I would love to know. I'll tell you what mine are. I have 10 resolutions and 6 of those are beauty specific. 4 are, well, not personal, more, lifestyle resolutions. So, isn't 10 a bit too much, you ask? Not really. I actually kept all my resolutions from last year. I wanted to try Falsies. I did that. I stuck to my water drinking routine. I did work on my stress. I'm not stressed at all. A lot of people think I am. I'm not. I haven't even internalized stress and anxiety. I don't actually have any. Because, momentarily, maybe. Momentarily, I may be upset when, somebody jumps a queue or something. But, I don't keep on, getting stressed about it later once I'm out of that situation. I, read a book or something and, forget it. No longer think about that. Most people seem to think that I'm a very stressed out person. I have no idea why that is. I've also stuck to a decent skincare routine. So for the major part, I have kept my resolutions. There is one big one that I haven't quite stuck to, but that wasn't entirely as we will see as we go along. So first I'll tell you my beauty resolutions. First of all, for this channel, I'm going to stick to 3 posts a week for now, 3 videos a week for now, because there's quite a bit of backlog. So at least until February, we'll be seeing 3 videos a week. After that, we'll see. The next one is that I'm going to have a strict limit on what I buy. I will be doing several videos on what I will be buying in 2020 and what I won't be buying in 2020. So it's a no buy, low buy combination. I will have a strict limit on the number of palettes that I buy. I will buy absolutely no foundation at all this year. Highlighters, none at all. Restricted number of face palettes, 1 or 2 at the top, at the most. Provided they're not shimmery. But yeah, definitely a very, very strict low buy and no buy for some things such as foundation. My no buy tips, what I will buy, what I won't buy, etc. coming soon. Stay tuned for that. I will, however, be continuing with my Project Pan challenge. I think I'll be doing 120 beauty products in 2020. In 2019, I finished more than 150 beauty products in a year. So why is my target smaller, you ask? Because I hope to do more makeup and more perfume and not just skincare. And I know I'll be doing more skincare anyway, regardless. But I thought 120 beauty products in 2020 sounds nice, had a bit of a ring to it. So that's why I've chosen 120. Feel free to choose your own target and join me as we do our joint project. And thereby we can, support each other. And thereby, if you tell me that this product was appalling, I'll know not to buy it. It will be useful. However, another resolution is that I want to have a stricter bath and body routine. There were a lot of phases when I went to seed, as it were, and didn't really bother with, body moisturizing and so on. So my skin became a bit reptilian at times. It is no longer that way. I intend to keep it this way now. Big resolution to be regular with the use of eye cream. Eye cream is the one product that I've been skiving off very regularly. I don't know why that is. I'm very, very strict about my skincare routine. Every step gets done very diligently. Eye care, not happening at all. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because my serum gets taken into this area as well. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I keep forgetting eye cream or neglecting eye cream. I want to apply eye cream because I have dreadfully dehydrated under eye areas right now. Last beauty resolution: to budget better. In the sense that not to buy when there aren't any discounts or gifts with purchase or some kind of incentive. Of course, when you run out of a product, it's different. But for the major part, budget better so that there is some incentive in there for me, some profit, some discount or something. Otherwise you end up paying full price. And because last year there were a couple of instances where I bought something and it became discounted very shortly afterwards, and I was very disappointed at that. So this time I intend to budget better. And I also plan to shop around a bit, rather than buying from the first place that I come across, because you may get it cheaper elsewhere. So whatever I discover about places where you can shop cheaper for each product, I will be linking those in the description box below going forward. Personal resolutions, that is lifestyle resolutions, whatever you want to call them. First and foremost, get decent sleep. My sleep pattern is appalling. I get about 4 to 5 hours sleep per night, and I'm very tired a lot of the time, and that's not because I'm up worrying or up doing something else. It's because I'm up mostly reading, and because I have very poor time management. So invariably, if I've opened a book at about 9 p.m. and the plot is great, there I am until it finishes at about 4 a.m. Right? That's not a good thing at all. Bad for my eyes, bad for my life. So good sleep is one area where I really, really, really need to focus. The next thing, completely avoid wheat and all allergens, and thereby avoid trips to the ER, thereby avoid hydrocortisone, thereby avoiding weight gain and acne, because cortisone, steroid, hydrocortisone. So it's a vicious cycle, isn't it? So allergens have been a huge problem for me from March 2019. And wheat is something that's bloody everywhere, and you get exposed to it all the time. So be very careful with all allergens. That's one huge thing for me in 2020. Accordingly, I also want to lose weight. I've gained about 6 kilograms of weight thanks to all the steroids. Apart from February, every bloody month in 2019, I actually had a hydrocortisone shot. At least one. Sometimes more than a dozen. I was hospitalized in May, so I want to lose all the weight that I've gained. You can see this area. I actually developed moon phase syndrome because of a lot of steroids in June, I think it was. So I want to lose this weight. That again is a vicious cycle, because when you're constantly on steroids, you want to eat more and you turn to comfort eating. And in my case, that's my biggest weakness: chocolates, sugar, and fried foods. So chocolate and fried foods. I gorge on chocolates, just gorge. Bad idea that. Actually, a lot of people have told me that I haven't gained as much weight in proportion to how much I eat junk food. So that's probably a good thing, I dare say. I mean, I didn't, and somebody else told me that for someone who's had so many steroids, I haven't actually gained that much weight. So anyway, I want to knock off these kilos. Lose the moon phase. That is my fourth and most important resolution. Lose my moon phase and lose the moon phase and get my cheekbones back. So because this isn't how I looked last April. This isn't how I looked at all. This is, so that's my 10th resolution. So hopefully I will be able to keep all of these. Hopefully you'll be able to keep your resolutions as well. Do you make resolutions at all, or do you just think that it's a stupid idea and not make them at all? Either way, do tell me in the comments below. I'd love to know. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please do the subscribe button. Please do ring the notifications bell to stay updated, and I'll speak to you soon. And once again, Happy New Year. I wish you all a lovely 2020 ahead.